That's right. I love it. And in my pre-match predictions, I did say with great hesitation, but with great enthusiasm, that the Brettonian team was going to take this puppy. And I really believe that today we are going to see an upset of greatest proportions. But before we do, oh no, I don't know about this, guys. He's got a lineman who is basically a thrower. He's got war dancers here, and he's actually, even the guy who can handle the ball could leap in there as well as getting out that ball pretty easily. He's got 5 agility, so very dangerous lineman, thrower, war dancer. He's like a hybrid of all 3 of the classes that you can get available for the Wood Elf team. It appears that Ofe Momal is going to be choosing to receive the rock, wanting to just get that touchdown out of the way. And he's even got that tree with that +1 move allowance. But a blitz on defense, and that, my friends, is going to be great. Before we get too much further, though, it will definitely hinge upon these guys here, these yeomen there, with that mighty blow and the tackle ability. If these guys can take down the war dancers and the ball carrier, then we are definitely going to be in business. There we go. That's going to be another yeoman right there. And so these guys definitely need to do some work before they have any chance of any real victories, though. Brettonian team, though, is going to have a wizard for this match. Definitely going to be needed here, as well as going to have 2 extra linemen come in there. The peasants, the pheasants. And then 2 linemen here for this Wood Elf team. So if any of these guys get a little bit too injured, then you better believe he's going to be having enough guys to come in. But a blitz on defense, and we're definitely going to see a blitz here on this catcher. Hopefully we'll be able to take him down with the tackle Knight there, and maybe be able to hit him down. Yes, he is definitely going to be able to take him down. Defender down, Dice. Yes, and he will be able to get his other +1 in movement allowance. Thankfully, it's going to be over here, and he will be able to get to the ball. No, he's going to fail his go for it roll, but I do believe we are going to see a reroll, and very much deservedly so, because if he can get to that ball, then it might be all over here for this Wood Elf team, and it's going to start out really bad, and he's going to stun Jean Bernardo. So that is tremendous right there. So now, with the Wood Elf team, dodging a big bullet there, if the Brettonian team would have been able to get that rock, then all he needed to do was just move away. Just need to survive 1 blitz, and then quite possibly would have been able to maybe get a touchdown. The war dancers were going to be in good range here to actually set up a good net against that ball carrier, but unfortunately the blitz didn't really work out as well. Nuffle coming out there, so this is not looking good. Nuffle might be hating on my pick here, and you know, if the Brettonian team can actually win this one, then I'll be 100% with my semifinal predictions, and I'll be showing my true colors, guys. I'm just a sage, guys. I just know everything, a seer. But before we can get our premonition glasses going there and be able to see everything, we will be seeing if these Wood Elf team can play keep away. Brettonian team now, after the blitz, is going to be in prime position to really get down there and possibly be able to pressure this ball carrier. And if Nuffle happens to the Wood Elf team, this might be over. And I mean, that's going to be the nice thing. Even though the blitz didn't really work out as well for this Brettonian team, then at least he does have a few guys already down the pitch and is in position to knock down and hit some of these key players there. And these guys are going to be a little bit out of position to hold the ball for a prolonged period of time. So this Wood Elf team might be forced to score it a little bit quicker than anticipated. And that, I just don't think that right there is what the Wood Elf team really wants to see. But now the Brettonian team, he's going to go and post up. He's going to put up a little bit of screen right there. Not going to be pressing too hard at the moment. Yes, KO here for this Wood Elf team, and or for the Brettonian team, and the KO is going to help whittle down the numbers, and 1 less personnel here for the Brettonian team to just worry about in the next bit. But lots of lone linemen to come in, and I do believe that is just a guard lineman. Actually, that's a pretty good one there. Ooh, that's a really good one, because that right there, anytime you can get guard for elves, you pretty much should take it. Anytime you double up, pretty much should take guard, because definitely is going to be key to breaking open any real holes, getting some assists there when none are going to be had, and then be able to break through even unexpectedly, and then be able to go through and not necessarily going to need to use any leap or any of the more riskier type actions like that. So here, that is going to take down that KO and get the guard out, and won't have to worry about him. But the Wood Elves are going to be trying hard to play keep away from this Brettonian team and trying to hold the ball for maybe a few more turns. But like I said before, the Brettonian team in great position here, and going to be forcing that re-roll there. And yes, he's going to be able to get through, and the Wood Elves are going to be hopefully be able to get another assist here and maybe get a one-die hit, and Wrestle will be able to take down that catcher. That's going to be choice, and the re-roll already used, and so that catcher going to go down, and he's going to stun himself, and that is a big one here. That's a big stun right there, because this is one of the more better catchers right there, I do believe. No, actually, that's not. These skills are going to be mashing up together, but he is going to be a dangerous one, and won't have him for this offensive series in the next bit. The Brettonian team could really be able to pressure, and with a few of the Brettonian guys in position to knock down this, knock down a whole bunch of linemen here for this Wood Elf team, then we are going to see them try to take advantage and take down as many of these guys as possible. As you can see here, Brettonian team knows how quick, knows how agile this Wood Elf team is, but with this Wood Elf team being pushed back literally here on his offensive series, it's going to be very difficult to get out of there. Not really many of these guys are going to be able to slip away there, and with these stuns, with these KOs kind of happening one by one, he is just going to have little and more little options. Oh, nice foul there, and he's going to get away with it. Doesn't even have a bribe in his pocket. Oh, he doesn't get away with it. Oh, there's the injury rule there. I was looking at the other one, and he will get out there with the double sixes, but definitely worth it there for that injury. And so that lineman doing his duty with the dirty play will be able to take out the sidestep catcher. It's not an extremely nice piece, but definitely if you could trade up a lineman for one of these dangerous catchers, you definitely should do so here. And seeing that the Wood Elves are going to have more and more injuries being caused upon their bodies, now they're like, oh, you know what? We better start moving up the pitch here, because we are running out of space. And the Brettonian team kind of went here to this right side, and a little bit of an opening, a little bit of a breather. And so definitely the Wood Elves are going to take it. Might become okay there. Might become okay. And oh, crap. And Dirt Gobler, and that's going to be the other man here with that huge wrestle ability and also defend. Wow, he is going to go out. That's too bad. Well, he's a lineman, so he had the wrestle ability, and his charge today was to take care of the tree man. You had the job, and you sacrificed here for this Brettonian team. Good play, young man, but unfortunately paid with his life. You will be remembered. I love that name, Dirt Gobler. And he won't be back here. He won't be in Blood Bowl 3, guys. Brettonian team, now he's going to set up. He's going to be putting his guys in this backfield. Don't forget, this guy has leap as well. So, a very scary ball carrier indeed. Brettonian is going to go and take down defender down die. And that's exactly what he needs to try to slow down these Wood Elf team today, and he's going to be able to put these guys up. He might be able to get a throw here along this right side, but with this Wood Elf team just about having, what, 7-8 players left here on this pitch, then might be stifled a little bit. But Wood Elf team, they're so wily. Look at them. They just dodge everywhere. They're just running everywhere like they're free. Like they're just freaking free. I hate that so much. But that's okay, though. I will be okay with that, as long as the Brettonian team does somehow manage to get a little bit more injuries there, then he will be okay for the rest of the match. Linemen here are definitely going to come in though, but I don't know. Definitely needs to get a little bit more, but it's so far so even. 2 fouls there. 1 foul out and 1 injury and the KO, and then another guy that's going to be KO'd here for this Wood Elf team, as well as having an injury. So about even with the injury box. And now he's going to leap away from danger, get himself out of there. He's going to be hiding behind this dodge lineman with the -1 movement allowance. And that is going to be it for this War Dancers, and definitely feeling a little fragile. And these Brettonian team, anybody that just even pokes their nose a little bit past midfield, ba-bow! He's going to be able to take him down there. Brettonian is going to be standing up right there against the lineman here. Actually, he's going to be this lineman, and he's going to be putting up a big old screen there up against the offense of this Wood Elf team. And so far, it's going to be working for him. Turn 5 coming up. Wood Elves, they are just going to be looking to hold this ball, and I believe the Brettonian team not going to commit too heavily here, playing very smart Blood Bowl. He knows that he can definitely get outmaneuvered and outpositioned if the Wood Elf team just makes one little quick pass, one little quick kind of maneuver, and then he might be just off to the races afterwards. And so far, the Wood Elf team also kind of playing, hey, you know what, if your guy presses a little bit too far, then I'm going to hurt him. And there we go. He's going to have to APO that one. And he does. And thankfully, he's going to be able to get him back into this game. Whew. Going to be able to get that Knight back in there. But he will be down this Knight for the rest of this possession. And that is the big one. That's the diving tackle piece with the tackle as well on top of that. So one last tackle piece on this pitch, and that will mean that this Wood Elf team is going to be able to hopefully be able to get this touchdown coming up. He might be able to. Tree is just doing some real work. No roots as of yet, and he is using him too good. Oh, actually, he did get rooted. He just got rooted. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, I will say he didn't get rooted, but now he did get rooted. Whoa, that's too bad. And now these guys can try to dodge away from the tree man. No longer need to just take one for the team. And I'm pretty sure that these blockers are going to be very happy with that result there. And definitely will love to dodge away. There we go. That's one dodge. And then we are going to see the other dodge coming up. Yeah, there we go. Get away from that dangerous tree, boy. And he is going to set up yet another screen. Brettonians and the Wood Elf team just trying their hardest to bash each other's brains out without necessarily touching each other, playing keep away, both sides. But so far, I do like the Brettonian chances, but I do believe Wood Elf team should be able to just outmaneuver the Brettonian team at the last moment and maybe be able to get the score. But it's going to be a close one. Definitely will be close. He needs to get a few more injuries. If the Brettonian team did not get this death injury and didn't get fouled out, then this would definitely be a different type of half. But with the numbers about even, then probably the Wood Elf team should be able to score it quite easily. I do believe there should be able to. I just don't see too much that the Brettonian. He's doing his best though. This is a really good shot, but I don't think this is going to be good enough. He's going to leap away. He's almost showboating now, and he's going to miss that dodge there. Uh-oh. He is going to back-to-back 1 in 36 chance, and the Brettonian team, eyes as wide as saucers. He's got 1, 2, 3 guys ready to pounce on that ball, and you better believe he's definitely going to have that shot, and he's going to go and take it up with his, I don't know, with his Knight maybe? He might go and blitz him down and then, yeah, take it, maybe get a mark here. No, he's going to just mark it through the ball there. Knight is free. He's got 1, 2, 3 guys, and this Knight is free. He's got the +1 in strength, and he's actually going to be able to get some sort of cage here, some sort of defense. Maybe not going to be good enough, but definitely will be able to get some type of ball security and maybe be able to ice it here and grab this touchdown at the last moment. And that's all you can almost pretty much hope for against a Wood Elf team. When he 1 in 36s, then you'll be ready to strike and be able to take advantage. Oh man, I hate to say it, but that's pretty much what you have to wait for, is that 1 in 36 chance moment, and then be able to follow up and scoop the ball up, as you can see here by this Brettonian team. So far, so good, but he should be able to get a blitz in, and it's going to be with the tackle blitz with the War Dancer coming up pretty soon, I think. But he's going to have to do it, I do believe, with a 2 red die block. No, he's going to leap in there. And then he's going to do the 2 red die block. Oh, he's going to have to re-roll that because both down die wasn't good enough. And, oh, he won't be able to stop this. He won't be able to stop that. And that, I believe, is going to be a Brettonian touchdown. Huge one here. Absolutely huge. And I cannot believe that. I cannot believe this. The Brettonian team is going to score it here at the end of this first half. Oh, yes. And truthfully, if he's able to hold his ball one more turn, as he should be able to, then might be able to sneak it away without needing to worry about a one-turn touchdown try here by this Wood Elf team. That is tremendous. But the Brettonian team, though, I do believe, may have underestimated maybe these leap War Dancers, and he's going to post up his guy right there, but he might actually leap over his guy right there and then maybe get the blitz in, and all he needs is a push to actually get there. Yeah, he might. This guy, he can't leap. Okay, he's lucky. Both of the leap guys are going to be down on the ground, so he could have, what he could have done was leap his guy right there and then get the blitz on, and then all he needs, it'll be a 2 red die block, but at least a push would be good enough to push him out of bounds and then maybe get a retrieval on the ball. But I don't think he's got enough movement on here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's not going to be able to do it. So 2 red die block coming up yet again. He's going to have to re-roll that and hope for defender down dices or something, but unfortunately he's going to go and force the touchdown. 1-0. Brettonian team, what a lucky duck. Luckiest duck. He is going to get it 1-0. That's beautiful. And we are going to go into the half there. Beautiful stuff there. And if you guys were wondering what happens when you have one more turn left and he got pushed into the touchdown, that means that he loses out on his turn, and he would have been able to kick off to the other side for the Wood Elves to receive for his possession. But unfortunately, since that was the 8th turn, then Duck pretty much scores it without getting some unnecessary roughness done at the end of the first half. But I don't think he would have done that. I think he would have scored it straight away anyways. I'm not going to go for any type of crazy blocks there that he could get knuffled on big time. Alright, Wood Elf team is going to be down. Brettonian team just actually needs to hold the ball for as long as possible. March up as slow as he wants up with his cage, and then after that score it. This is going to be really nice for him. Offensive try here. Hey, this is the dream. When you can score on your opponent's possession half, you pretty much have the game. All you have to do is either not F it up or have Nuffle F it up for you. That's basically what you're hoping for at this point. And at this juncture, though, the Wood Elf team, they're going to have to play aggressive. They can't just sit back, because obviously if they sit back too long to the Brettonian team, man, they just hold the ball here in the backfield and then they win 1-0. So the Wood Elf team is going to have to play aggressive, and that will mean that they're going to put a lot more of his players in precarious spots there, and the Brettonian team will be able to just kind of pick and hit and choose what he wants to do against the Wood Elf team. And this is going to be kicked short even, so with that we'll actually be able to just hand the ball to whoever he likes, and so it doesn't even need to do a pickup roll. That's beautiful. And with the wizard in hand here for the luckiest ducks, even if something does happen, even if he does get knuffled, then he may be able to recover, get that wizard off, and then be able to just fly free And with that KO there in this first possession, that is exactly what he needs there. You definitely need to hit, you definitely need to maim, foul, kill these Wood Elves if you're going to have any type of chance against them. And with that KO will definitely help him on his way so that he'll have the numbers advantage here for this offensive possession. He'll be able to cage up here as well as have a bunch of guys there to hit and be able to maybe even get some more fouls off. Why not? He's going to have the numbers advantage, and he's got 0 SPP linemen on the pitch. So we may see a couple of fouls here. Just why not? And oh, another KO. That's beautiful there. Another big one there on this line. The Brettonian team could not have hoped for a better start there. He did not get that blitz on defense in the very first round, but he has so far been able to get just about the rest of this game. Round 6 with that 1-36 against the Wood Elf team costed him a touchdown, and that's the danger of holding the ball a little bit too long in your own territory. He got 1-36, and then the Brettonian team was able to just pounce on the ball, and afterwards was able to just get that score. And truthfully, it just was because the Brettonian team was off of the Wood Elf team. The Wood Elf team is not going to play base to base against the Brettonian team, obviously, and so the Brettonian team was just free to just pick up that ball whenever he pleased, and then was able to just move in and pick it up. So second half here, he doesn't even need to press too far. But if the Brettonian team does manage to get the score, then hey, a 2-point cushion, I'll take that any day of the week. But it looks like, yes, the Wood Elf team is going to just play his normal Blood Bowl football and then just hang back for now. But I do believe the Brettonian team, he's fine with this. He's just going to knock down, maybe just do a blitz every so often, get his guys in a little bit better position, and yet another KO. Huge here. Absolutely huge. And that's 3 down for his Wood Elves. He just needs to just, I'll just go up, shimmy up one space, and then be able to just, if I score it, great. If not, it's fine. Brettonian team is totally in the driver's seat. Just needs to hope for the tree to take root, and that will pretty much be wrapping it all up. War Dancers are definitely gonna have to take some sort of awful chance to get through or something. He needs something, but I don't know if it's going to be good enough. Turn 10 coming up. Brettonian team is just counting the days, counting the times down for this match to be just absolutely over. So you don't even have to worry about anything. Tree here is going to try to dodge away. He's got break tackle, so that's not completely crazy, but unfortunately, he's going to break the armor with that missed dodge there, and even got that one. Wow. That is crazy there. Just absolutely crazy. And it says dodge 6+, but that right there, it doesn't factor in the break tackle. It takes the strength into account there. So a 1 and a 1 only would have failed that, and he got that 1, and he was okay with allowing that to go without needing to reroll. Anyways, a loner reroll, but still, the armor value break, and now this tree is going to be out for 1 round, and actually the Brettonian team has a shot at moving up the right side there. Cage up yet again, hold the ball for as long as possible, and then when the Wood Elves present just any sort of defense, just score it. But it looks like he's just going to be happy, take the 1 space. Again, he's not in any hurry. Yeah, there's going to be some openings here on this right side, but he doesn't want to risk it too much. He doesn't want to press the ball as far as he needs to. He doesn't want to overextend. And so with that, playing some very good Blood Bowl football, very patient. I like this so far, but it will mean that these Wood Elves are going to have to take some aggressive, awful leaps there. And he is going to try to leap in there and get in there, but oh no! And he is going to get 1 and 9 there. And unfortunately won't be able to leap in and get the 2 red die block against him. Trying to get something here, but won't be able to. Ball is going to move up yet again. He should be able to put up yet another cage. And with this, it should be a 2-point cushion. And just about a playoff win here. Ducks, they're quacking to the championship. Oh, yes. And these Wood Elf team can do just about nothing here against the cage. Oh boy, I can't believe this. I can't believe my eyes. Brettonian teams, they are looking so good nowadays. That agility axis doesn't make a difference, guys. I'd say so, because so far, everywhere I've been looking, Brettonian teams have definitely been looking so much better ever since they've gotten that agility axis. And with that, more injuries. And this is just about GG right there. And he should be able to get the score. Wood Elf team probably won't even be able to get much more against them. And yes, he's going to get the foul off. Yes, and he will do it. Why not? He's up all kinds of numbers. And with the injury securing more guys out, he is going to get that hit in, but no armor value break. But thankfully, no such thing as a goblin wearing glasses there. So we are probably going to see another cage dive there into the ball. Yes, this will be 2-dive block, and it's going to be the one with wrestle. But unfortunately, dodge. Oh boy, defender stumbles came out there. Didn't matter. Both down die. He doesn't want to pick that one. And so he is going to be surrounding this ball carrier, but won't be able to get somebody else. He might be able to be... Oh no, he's not going to be able to reroll that because he already used it. And so with that, the Tony team is going to be a little bit threatened here. Not too badly. He's going to make these blocks, and if they fall down, then he's going to hold this ball yet another bit. He's not afraid. And anyway, he's not afraid of these cage dives because anyways, he's so far deep into the enemy territory that he should be able to just pick that ball up with great ease. And even if the Wood Elf team does manage to pick it up himself, no fly down the pitch for him. And yes, we are probably going to see we're going to probably see him get a surf. No, he's not going to be able to. A defender stumbles and an attacker down dives, and of course you don't re-roll any safe rolls, especially when you're going to be in this lead there. And so he is going to place a couple of guys here for the ball protection, and won't need to worry about another turn. So another turn is going to tick away, and with every passing moment, and even with every passing KO injury types, oh, just a dagger in the heart. You know, I have to say though, do I feel bad for this Wood Elf team? No, I don't. I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad for these Wood Elf teams at all. I'm a little bit biased, guys. I'm a little bit biased. I'm just not a Wood Elf player. We'll just say that much. But we are definitely going to see another cage dive in there. But it is, with the elves being down to what, 3 guys left, it's just nothing left. There really isn't anything left here for this Wood Elf team. Even if he does somehow manage to pry the ball out from the hands of the ball carrier, then it's just the follow-up isn't there. It really isn't there. And he's gonna get that push, but he didn't get him pushed right there. But I think he was sensing that he was about to win this game. Kind of nubbed it up a little bit, but that's okay. He's going to get the surf regardless, and that is going to be one less Wood Elf, reducing the numbers down. Fundamental Blood Bowl football against a Wood Elf team. Reduce the numbers down. Don't even need to worry about anybody left on the pitch, and we are probably going to see a foul. Yes, we are. We are going to see more fouls. Get that War Dances. Get him. Lay the boot in. KO there. Beautiful stuff. Brettonian team. He don't care about the whatever. Get it, Goblin. We're all right with that. We all right here. We're gonna see another. We doesn't even need to do. Oh, he's a stunned War Dancer there. That's not the War Dancer. It's gonna be a stunned lineman here, and so he's not gonna be able to get there. And so we're probably gonna see some more crazy dodges in there, but unfortunately, not gonna get the 33% dodge in. And that, my friends, is that Brettonian team. 2 turns left. There's no way that this Wood Elf team can come back from all that madness. And we are going to see a frenzied block in there. Not going to miss a beat. He's going to push him back into this cage. Why not? And oh, Brettonian team not missing out on a beat, and he is going to be able to get yet another War Dancer out for his troubles. KO Cataract. He is looking like, I can only imagine him sitting there playing Blood Bowl in his room, just shaking his head. How many times have you seen this? I mean, this is the danger about playing Wood Elf team right there. Even Skavens. Once in a while, this is going to happen. And unfortunately, it's going to happen on the big stage here. Semi-final match. More KOs and injury. We might see an Apothecary used there. I don't know, but he's not going to do it though, because that was just a badly injured. And with that, foul. Only one more Wood Elf to worry about and a big tree. But he will just go ahead and get that score on the last round for the Brettonian team. And unless there's a riot, but even with the riot, it's still all but over. And it's going to be the War Dancer and the catcher that's going to come back. Look at all these foul outs. But that is picturesque. Just about every one of those foul outs had done their work, had done some type of injury. And that's exactly what you needed there. So here we go. The kickoff is going to come. And we'll switch views real quick. Look at the desolation. Look at how little Wood Elves are left, and won't even be able to have a real attempt here at the one move touchdown. And that's too bad, guys. That is much too bad here for this team. Perfect defense. Hey, that just means that he's going to move away from the tree, and this Brettonian team doesn't even need to get hit, but it appears that he's celebrating, and so he didn't move his guys out the way. Get the guys away from the tree, Brettonian team, come on. This could still go badly for you, man. Okay, oh, you don't have an Apothecary. And oh, here comes the dodge hit right there. He's gonna hit this guy there with the tree. Ba-ba! 3-die block. He's gonna try to reroll that, but he's got the hit in. So gonna just get a push here. Doesn't want to get that both down die. And so with that, a 1 on that pickup roll, and that, my friends, will pretty much speak for how this match has gone for this Wood Elf team. Absolute burner there. It looks like the MVP went to the dead player, but Dirt Gobler, MVP's to you, sir. You did your duty. You took out that tree, man, for as long as you could. But unfortunately, that was just too much of a beating. War Dancer actually picked up with the MVP here, and truthfully, the biggest stat there, KOs everywhere you saw in the second half, and all of the KOs pretty much coming when he needed the most with that big injury. That's tremendous here. This right there speaks volumes. 7 KOs in the second half, basically. I think it was 5 KOs there in the second half, and that was pretty much all he needed there. Sure, it wasn't a pretty game, but it was definitely quite beautiful in its own way. So with that, guys, we're going to see the championship match, and it will be Luckiest Ducks versus the Rodents of Regret. Oh boy, championship prediction. I like the way both of these guys have been playing. Both of these guys are just huge competitors, absolutely huge. Luckiest Ducks, they are beautiful. This is going to be a Skaven team facing off against a very difficult Brettonian team. He's got tackle, he's got guys with dirty player, and as you can see there, making the best use of all the fouls, getting these mighty blow hits in whenever he needs to. It might be a long day here for this Rodents of Regret. Rodents of Regret here does have some Storm Vermins, both of them with mighty blow. This is going to be definitely a call. This is going to be a hard one to call here, definitely, and a 2 heads one. But I do believe the way that Duck has been playing, we're going to go for you, my man. Duck is going to take this one all. That is my prediction here for this championship match. You better prove me right. 100% prediction here in the semifinals. Hey, I know what I'm talking about sometimes, right? And with that, guys, we are going to get the championship match and maybe be able to get this one live. Maybe be able to get another caster in here and co-cast together the championship match. But we'll see about that. We'll see. But until then, thanks for joining me for this Blood Bowl actions there. This is the VG Pierce. If you haven't already, hit that follow button. And we are going to be covering all of Blood Bowl 2, Cabal vs. Champions Ladder, even the second season playoffs. So check me out for that when that is going to begin as well. A lot of the videos, 100% of the videos here is going to be on my Twitch channel, but I will be bringing over the best games from my Twitch channel to my YouTube, and will be archived there for everyone to see for all of time, or until YouTube decides to delete videos randomly. I don't know. But thanks again for joining me, guys. This is the VG Pierce, and I'll see you guys next time.